the inside corner. In your swatch book, it is swatch number 21. Just like the outside corner, you're going to cut a sample in half horizontally, lay your two pieces together, right sides touching each other. I don't have a right or wrong on this, sorry about that. And then you're going to draw yourself some seam lines. This line is 5 inches long. This line is 2.5 inches long. So you're going to make yourself a nice corner. Now, if this were a garment cut from a commercial pattern, we wouldn't have all of this fabric left, all right? We would have a seam allowance and we'd have that cut away. But we're creating our own sample here, so you can leave that rectangle in place until after you've sewn. All right, so now I'm going to go to the machine and I'm going to sew on my line, pivoting at this corner. Back stitch. So on the line, and as I approach the corner, I'm going to slow down so I can place my needle right in the corner. And then I'm going to pivot and turn, and then finish with a back stitch. All right, now what do I do? Okay, so imagining that this wants to turn right side out this way. I can't do it with all that seam allowance. Let me go ahead and trim this down. If you had been using a commercial pattern, it would have looked like this to begin with, right? That's approximately a 5/8 inch seam allowance. So let's say it looked like that. Now I need to trim this down to my 1/4 inch. All right, 1/4 inch. And just like my outside corner and my curve, I want to be able to turn this right side out and make a nice clean edge. But look what's happening at the corner. There's one more step that I must do. Anytime you have an inside corner like this, you want to clip to but not through the corner, just like that. See how that allows that seam allowance to spread? Now if I were using flimsier fabric, I might need to do a little reinforcement stitching right around the corner. Just go right, again, right over that stitching line, just around the corner, just to give it a little more strength. But because this is a nice sturdy cotton, I don't need to do that. But watch how I can turn this right side out now. Okay, and if I were to go to the iron and give that a nice press, I would have a nice, crisp inside corner. Nice and clean. All right.